You made a powerful documentary, Body of War, and you sort of talk about the steady drum of war where everyone was saying the same thing in Congress. Can we actually take a look at that?
We cannot wait for the final proof, the smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.
When there is a smoking gun or a mushroom cloud, we have waited too long.
We cannot wait for the smoking gun. A gun smokes only after it has been fired.
The gun smokes only after it is fired.
A gun smokes after it's been fired.
That smoking gun would be a smoking city.
And the smoke of a nuclear blast would mean that we are too late.
We've learned that Iraq has trained al-Qaeda members in bomb making.
Saddam Hussein's regime trained al-Qaeda operatives in bomb making.
Saddam is now training al-Qaeda in bomb making.
We know that Iraq and al-Qaeda have had high-level contacts that go back a decade.
Senior level contacts between Iraq and al-Qaeda going back a decade.
The Iraqi regime has been in contact with al-Qaeda for at least a decade.
Saddam Hussein is harboring terrorists.
Harbors these terrorists.
Aid, comfort, and sanctuary to terrorists.
We know that Iraq and the al-Qaeda terrorist network share a common enemy, the United States of America.
Wow.
Ooh, I mean, who wouldn't want to go? Saddam is outside your window. You could feel, he's under your bed. You could feel the heartbeat of the nation. The war drums became louder and louder. And what these grown people did was take these talking points and, like obedient third graders, went to the floor of the House and the Senate and read them. And Bush took this nation by the ear and led it right into the sword. Amazing.
Is there any way, though, that we can let the members of the House and Senate off the hook a bit? I mean, is it reasonable to expect the president to give you good intelligence? Isn't it reasonable to expect the commander-in-chief to not enter us into a war that would completely go left of what we're supposed to be doing?
It is reasonable. And I'm not sure. We have to conclude, first of all, Bush felt he had to do something. Yeah. I mean, they knocked down our towers, and we're the most powerful nation on earth. We're spending $2 billion a day on things that go boom, and 19 guys with box cutters brought this nation to its knees. And we're building submarines and aircraft carriers. And so the anger was so great, he had to and Saddam, you know, tried to kill my father, and he just did everything. It was a magnificent display of the power of the politics of fear. In fact, Robert Byrd says in the beginning of our film, all you have to do to get a country to go to war is tell the people that they're being attacked, accuse those who don't agree of being unpatriotic, and he finishes the quote, and the quote was made by Hermann Goering. Wow. Imagine, the Nazi. So I am amazed myself as to how easy it is to move an entire nation and an entire press corps, by the way. Every major metropolitan newspaper in this country supported the war. Think about that for a second.